Let's bring in Dr. Elisabeth Kendall, a Middle East expert and mistress of Girton College at Cambridge University. Thank you so much for being with us. Recently, several milestones have been reached in Yemen. What can we expect from this kind of visit?
This visit is really important because it's keeping up momentum. As you say, there have been several milestones reached, but after talks that took place last month in Sana'a between the two main warring sides, the Iran-backed Houthis and Saudi Arabia, attention has really turned towards Sudan and to other crises. And of course, with the Eid, with the Islamic festival at the end of Ramadan, it looked like perhaps momentum wouldn't be kept up. So I know that the UN Special Envoy has been visiting Yemen over the past 2 days. And so the US Special Envoy's visit really comes in parallel and in tandem with that to keep up the pressure on the sides to reach the kind of agreement that we've been really hoping for, alongside all sorts of other positive signs that have been happening over the past few months.
Well, the United States says that they're working closely with allies in the region, Saudi Arabia, Oman, the United Nations, other partners, to build on UN-mediated truces. Talk to us about the Yemeni-led political process here. Now, these allies are saying they want the Yemenis to shape a future for themselves that's brighter in their own country. What kind of role can the United States play here to help them achieve that goal?
At the moment, the role that the United States and the United Nations and some others are playing is really a mediating role. And right now, it's not really a Yemeni-led process, but that is the aim. That's what everyone's hoping it will be, because even if the international players are removed from the conflict, if Iran backing the Houthis and Saudi Arabia backing the government are taken out of the conflict, that still leaves a lot of players and factions. What they really need is a ceasefire that's permanent enough to get to some kind of framework that can enable the Yemeni sides themselves to talk to each other. There are positive signs. There's been a prisoner swap last month of almost 900 prisoners. There's another one expected in the middle of this month. Elements of the Saudi blockade have been lifted. The Houthis have stopped their attacks on the energy sector in the south. So things are looking quite positive. But even so, it's still talk about a potential agreement and not an actual agreement.
Dr. Elisabeth Kendall, thank you.
You're welcome.